There you go. Perfect. I hit it.
Yes, maniacal laughter. Let's go, boys.
Starting it off. Let's see. What kind of match are we gonna get? Is it gonna be one of those?
Starts off with a 3+4.
Or is it gonna be
That's not a bad idea.
We'll see.
Try to see how they flinch.
You know, 10 seconds isn't enough to call it, but a lot of tactics right now.
Slide. Dude, Makoryu's slides are so good.
Dive into the top 16. Boost, keeping it low.
Oh my god. Look for the northern cross. That's -10, so no reaction on the punish. So Makoryu, really one of the things that really stood out for me from him is that he loves sidestepping. He will just sidestep and then sidestep and then sidestep, basically just in neutral. Hatchet. He's looking for that 4-3 counter. That's one of Jimmy's specials. If you haven't seen him play before, if you haven't really put his his work down, if you haven't really thought about his work, he really focuses on that 4-3. 4-3 is let me see. Let me get this up real quick. Who am I looking at? I'm looking at Brian 4-3. Brian 4-3 is 16 to 18 frames and 0 to 2 on block and 1 to 3 on hit. So not a lot of reward on hit or block, but it is a counter hit launcher that's safe or at least even. So and it's a mid, 16 frames. Very, very good move. Very good move. So you'll see it from Jimmy quite a bit. One of the cool things about characters that have a very good moveset is that you actually see a lot of players develop a different style because of it. Jimmy might be one of the best counter hit players in the game. He plays so good around the counter hit game. So this is actually an interesting moment right here. It's gonna start from the beginning of the round. No hit confirm on that. You see backing up. He's playing a pretty linear game because he's still looking for that 4-3. Now he's stepping. You see him stepping also. Stepping right. He wired. Oh, no worries, man. So you see him starting to step right. So he's like, man, I need a whiteboard just like a Sajam. That shit is buff. So he's going this way, right? He's going that way. Now Jimmy's stepping this way. So he's not stepping with him. He wants to step in the same he's trying to step on the same axis, and that way he's be able to follow him.
Heck yeah. Gates to the Abyss. I haven't heard of that one. Metallica, Iron Maiden, the brand.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck that was. All right.
Yeah, so smooth. Jimmy J still not watching his legs.
Hatchet. No cigar. Gets the while standing 3 punish for the knockdown. So he's really staying in this close range. He doesn't mind it too much because Makoryu hasn't shown him that he's going to go for a panic hop kick. So he's just taking little damage. And he knows as soon as he puts the 4-3 in his face, he's not going to mind too much. Look at him stepping right constantly with Makoryu. He's staying on that axis. Look at that. Look how many times they spun around. Look at this shit. Look at the orientation, how they start. Stepping.
Yeah, so smooth. Jimmy J still not watching his legs.
Nice punish there with the while standing 3-3. He does get a knockdown punish.
Yeah, quick check.
So you saw him. He tried to backdash. He's keeping the pressure up because he's recognizing that Makoryu is trying to backdash. So in this, you see how much health he has right now. He's recognizing that he wants to backdash. He's taken all this little bits of damage because he wants to backdash. Now he finally gives it to him. Still trying to backdash. Finally gets some room. Spinning, still spinning. Now they're back at the original way that they started. Still spinning. He's really working with those down 4-3s. Oh, not a counter he wanted. Tried to get the taunt. Canceled. Hatchet. Hatchet. Duck jab saves the day. Oh, good stuff. That was really a lot of that was one because he recognized that Makoryu was trying to backdash, so he made him take a lot of damage on the way out. Great low parry. A little bit too far. That was unfortunate. That would have been. You almost kind of want to go for an early screw there, so you can use the down back 3-4 for the high splat.
Holding very solidly, looking at picking his shots. Has been using the hatchet kick in an excellent way so far. And I think Makoryu wants to be careful because he does not want to get hit by that orbital. He does not want to get hit. Slidey in.
Down back 4. Nice. Hits him out of the air, though. I like the combo. Even using the down 2. Down 2 is one of his hardest hitting moves. It's very good for combos when you can fit them in there, but they're hard to fit in.
Yeah, extremely clean gameplay here. Making the most of all of his situations. Jimmy J not quite getting the openings one would like to.
Plus frames. So now Jimmy's actually had a lot of information on how he's going to react on back 1. This is probably important to remember later. I want to look at this combo real quick. Look at this combo. So first off, he gets a sidestep because he's recognizing that Makoryu is either pressing buttons or sidestepping right. So in this situation right here, so he gets hit by this, right? And then he's going to go for a stealth step follow-up. It's either going to be 1 or 2, right? Good recognition. Goes for the stealth step, gets hit by it. Sidestep because it's the 2. So he makes a big read here. If he got hit by the 1, as long as he's not pressing buttons, it wouldn't have been a counter hit, so it's not a big deal. If he gets hit by the 2, he takes a lot of damage, right? Or it takes a bit of damage. Not that big of a deal, to be honest. But the thing is that he steps to the right. And the reason why he steps to the right is because he makes sure that if he's going to use the 2, which is safe, then he's going to be able to deal with this. Or take the 1 hit, which is small. So calculated risk here. Step, launch. Nice combo 2. He goes for the quarter forward 2-1 so he can get the high splat as well. Makes it super easy for the back 3 into the down back 1+2. However, on this, rolls out, and then immediately hits him with a 3+4, gets him some room. So now you have a healthy life lead here, right? And as soon as you see Makoryu back up, Jimmy also backs up as well because he doesn't want his back against the wall. So you get in this situation right here. He hit the 3+4, so now he earned the room. He earned this by getting this to hit. So he runs up immediately. He's going for tom pressure, fakes it. What are we doing here, right? Makoryu recognizes that he has the ability to keep the pressure, so he runs up in front of his face. He tries to keep it up. Goes for the stealth step. Doesn't do the mix-up this time. He's looking for the counter hit 1 so he can get the 4-2-3 follow-up. Doesn't do it this time. Sorry, I thought I saw something on my computer. This is important now. He's made him afraid. And since he's made him afraid, look at the reward altogether from Jimmy's game. Since he's made him afraid on just using the stealth step 1-2 mix-up, now he backs up. He's like, all right, stealth step. I got the hit. I'm backing up. What does Jimmy do? He uses that time to step off the wall. Punish. There you go. Now he's even to the wall. This is fine. I have no problem with this. I think Jimmy might have been focusing on something else here because I would have stepped off the wall. But Makoryu was going in and out very well. So I don't think he was trying to make his movement obvious. Hit, confirm, punish. See, you see this? Immediately starts stepping right. Makoryu, however, does not. Interesting. Orbital. He does a little hit, trying to see if he responds. Oi! That's rough. He had the right read. Reads another back 1. It gets the step in the launch. Good combo. A little bit too far for the down back 3-4, though. Swings into the second hit. And then a rare drop combo from Jimmy. And then he finds the mids afterwards. Good stuff. Good stuff. Jimmy looking really good in that match. Great adjustments.
That matchup between those two players, it was very tight. You know, there
Sorry, I'm trying to make it so that the whole stream is here, and then I have the ability to look at my stream down there if I need anything on my laptop.
Overpriced ham sandwich I
They
got.
got you, but
I
I feel
definitely
like
paid
you
like
have to do it.
$8 for this, but I gotta eat. So like, sorry. Hate economics, man.
So,
Basic supply and
What am I
demand.
thinking if I'm Makoryu? Well, I guess the first things I'm thinking is that my stealth mix-up isn't working. So maybe I should think about using other lows. The second thing I'd be thinking about right now is why did Jimmy get so much damage on me a lot of the times? Largely because I got steps or I got counter hit. So, how do I fix that? Well, I'm going to try to step with him. If I'm going to keep stepping, I got to step with him.
Oh, right back at you.
Hatchet.
Low for
He's
low.
looking for those plus frames.
Interrupting there.
You see him already fixing it up. No punish from Jimmy, but he's already using the down 4 instead. There you go. Gets the punish on the Northern Cross.
Hit to the face. Big boom, man.
Oi. Look at this counter hit. Ugh.
Seems like a shifting game plan.
Don't do the stealth step mix up. You're done. You're over. That's it. Finito. You're going to get killed for this. Khalas. You're done.
Ooh, and a big knee kinda hit to the face.
So,
Big
tried to make the adjustment for the combo. Kind of rough because it's sidewalled. Not his fault, but now Makoryu in a great position to be able to take the game. Or take the round, right? Steps to the right. Once again, he's trying to corner him.
Yeah, a lot of errant hits here, but no comeback.
Man, and then the double mix-up here goes for the stealth step slide. That's not a easy input.
Cancel that taunt early on. Trying to mix up. Solid defensive wall. Slow motion.
Oh!
Man, he was going for the
Fuck.
hatchet kick, but
All
not
right.
fast enough.
Down 4-1.
Good
Takes
step
it.
from Makoryu.
So, why does Makoryu take this despite being so low after this combo, right?
Damage to the wall. Gets the
First thing is that he recognizes that in this situation, he has the wall pressure, but it's not safe. This is easily steppable to the left for Jimmy. So, what has happened is that he immediately steps right, down back 1, or down back 2, right? Immediately step mid-check. He wants to keep the wall positioning. Now, steps again, down back 2. He wants to keep the positioning, and he's trying to keep Jimmy into the corner. At the worst, what you would expect from Jimmy, or expect from a general player, is that you would step to the left in order to try to get off the wall. This step to the right would have either A, realigned him on the wall, or B, gotten him the corner. So this is a good step. Down forward 3, gets hit by it, does the 2 this time. Jimmy doesn't respond in time. So this is good information because if I recognize that this is working again, then I'm going to go for the stealth step again. Immediately uses the information that he got a second ago. I usually hate this, or I usually falter with this. I usually try to pocket this in my head, and then I forget it later. Makoryu doesn't matter. Down 4-3. Is he going to respond with a high? Yes, he is, because he expected something else. He expected a different move.
but no combo opportunity.
There you go. Gets the slide. Tried to make the big read on the wall standing 3. It wasn't there.
Drop.
This is why Makoryu was able to take this round.
Cancel that taunt early on. Trying to mix up.
The 2 little side steps and the making the read after the down forward or after the down forward 3 stealth step 2, those 2 things helped him win the round. Immediately orbital. He is sick and tired of getting hit by these fucking down forward 3s. One more time. Nothing.
Throwing out buttons. Test.
So now after this round, the down 4-3 mix-up is in the favor of Makoryu again. Because now Makoryu has hit this, and then afterwards, now Makoryu has understood that he has first had it work, now got beaten by Jimmy, now it's starting to work again. So now the ball is in his court once again. You see him just back up afterwards, because he's looking for a response from Jimmy, expecting that the ball would be back into his court. So he plays it safe here.
Think the spacing.
Double knees, punish.
Looks like a punch. Is that a punish?
Scary back 1. No worries, man. I'll probably do more than this. If you have a match that you want to see, I would not mind going over it myself. But I'm going through top 32 right now. Probably try to go through a little bit of top 8 as well.
Jimmy trying to, delay it, trying to catch him off guard.
It's for strings.
So combination style as he opens up, going deeper into the strings. Jimmy letting a little more
Makoryu once again takes corner positioning. You see him trying to adjust himself to make sure that he keeps Jimmy on the wall.
effective strategy thus far in this set. Both of these
Jimmy's really trying to fight out. He's also trying to mix up the way that he moves, and this is why this sidestep forward 4-1 works.
men just space.
So, look at this whole sequence from here. So after we get into this situation where Makoryu's on the wall, he recognizes that with that string that Jimmy tried to fish with, he's off the wall. Backs up, takes the step. Now Jimmy's back's against the wall. Well, not back's against the wall, but he's cornered, right? Lot less movement. Excuse me. Tries to look for the down forward 1. Check. Didn't work out. He looked for the forward 4 immediately right there. So this gives me a good indication for me personally that he's looking for something to get out.
In this situation, but
Now, steps in. He's looking for something. Looking for an answer. Down 4-3 comes in and hits anyway. And he backs up afterwards. He wants to keep the pressure. So, what are we looking for here? Now, Jimmy. What does Jimmy do? This is very smart from Jimmy. He starts stepping left
in this set,
because he's faking trying to get out. Stepping right's really hard versus a character that has a good down forward 1.
both of these men just poking away.
Back 1. There you go. Fakes it. Step inwards. And so these steps back here,
Situation, but
these steps to the left,
a little more
watch.
than one hit.
He's going to step to the left. Step to the left.
Spacing back to the lows has been a super effective strategy
Step to the
in
left.
this set. Both of these men just poking away.
Boom. 3 steps to the left. He finally gets him to bite on it.
What's going on?
I guess they just want to play the poke game.
Full walk. And this is smart from Jimmy. He's able to duck in time, but Makoryu gets a good launch.
Little motivation from the guys back here with the headsets on. Every time we call them out on dropping combos, somebody finishes one and takes a round.
Low parry. Very nice.
Much like we saw in the first match,
He's been going for this combo more. I wonder why. I don't know
I can't believe
if that combo got changed.
Gonna connect on the next
Oh,
one.
back 4 on the wall.
And gets all of the pressure.
Taunts. Ugh.
it's starting. I think that's what
Big ol' perfect. So let's see how did he get to the wall in the first place, right? Starts from the low parry here. Good read. Nothing to say about it more than that. Mid, low. No thank you.
much like we saw in the first matchup.
Good read. Missed the high splat. He tried to go for the wall standing 2 punish. Big read here. Or not big read. Big gamble. Because this is 17 frames. You could have gone for something similar or simpler like a wall standing 1 or wall standing 4. Even a hop kick would have been safer.
Can't believe
Not a big punish. Wall standing 2 is launch punishable, but he wasn't ready for it.
So we've called him out.
Now he's keeping him under pressure. You see him right here? Drops it.
I can't believe
Very small punish.
Called him out.
Step to the left and then mock kick afterwards. He's trying to realign him for the wall.
Jimmy's gonna
He's ducking immediately
connect on.
and then eats the back 4. Why is he ducking here?
he missed it. I can't believe
All
what
right.
we're seeing.
So we've called him out. Jimmy's gonna connect on.
Is he expecting the hatchet? Or is he, because he stays so he's put into full crouch, right?
Called him out. Jimmy's gonna connect
And then he
on the
stays
next
crouching. I don't know why he's crouching, but it's not a good sign.
and gets all of the pressure.
Taunt 4, 2, and 4.
I think that's what we needed to see.
This shit is so
Fire
sick.
has been lit. The beacons of Gondor.
Step on the back 1. Mock kick. Soccer kick.
Starting.
Soccer kick. Or hatchet kick.
So hard. So
Look at all these kicks.
Oh man, the whiff.
Mock kick. Soccer kick. Hatchet kick. What a sequence. 40% Dunzo.
Brian just hit so hard. So
This is a really good forward 3 that Makoryu doesn't bite on. Jab. Oh no. Scramble time. Forward 3. Doesn't get him to bite on it. No punish on this time.
That's gonna hurt. That even might be it. Never mind. He wasn't at the wall.
No punish on the
Brian just hit so hard.
Northern Cross. Surprising because he punished it before.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That
It's gonna hurt. Gets him to swing on the second hit after a delay.
He is now. Fights his way out. Jabbing not. Trying to deal with the pressure. Spacing not. In his favor.
Oh my god, what a reaction on the whiff. He uses the 2 in order to get Oki here. So He could have gone for slide. He's looking for something else. Just gets the down 4. Jimmy is more than happy to take that. Problem. Oh. So, this is one of the situations that people in Tekken have gotten a lot better at dealing with. A lot better. This situation specifically is the moment where you are right outside of rage. Because being inside of rage obviously opens up your ability to do things. So, right outside of rage, what is Makoryu going to do? He's not going to look for a down forward 1. He's not going to look for a down 4. He's looking for a back 2. So, whiff punish. Looks for the back 2. Down back 2 because he's looking for a full combo. And then he's able to close it out. So, why does Makoryu win this round? Makoryu wins this round mainly for his ability to keep Jimmy on the wall. There's 2 rounds in a row where he is able to keep him on the wall and take so much damage with it. And this is a large reason why Jimmy wasn't able to take this. He took a lot of damage in those wall situations.
Swag it up a bit. Look around the venue, see if you can find some help, you know, in the atmosphere. I don't know if Jimmy's a universe type guy. Little doubt there, little head shake.
Why is it slightly bigger? Has this been slightly bigger the entire time?
This could be a problem. I mean, both of these
What the
characters
fuck?
sell with wall options, but in the open,
There you go.
I feel like it
Fixed
might
it
be
a little bit.
harder. I mean, Brian has so many great tools by the wall. This might be tough for him. You know, Jimmy,
Okay.
one of those players, he has some points. But
So,
he's not
infinite stage. What does infinite stage mean for this matchup? Well, one, it probably means that Makoryu is probably going to go for different combos. Jimmy, however, has the fortunate ability to go for quarter 4 2-1 after his combos, which gives him Oki because he gets to run up afterwards. So this is what it's going to mean for these. It also is going to mean that a lot of the pressure that Makoryu is putting on the wall isn't going to matter as much right now. So this, in my opinion, is a big win for Jimmy because he lost to that wall pressure. So now he's gone to this.
quite there yet on the TWT.
This is a good sign.
Definitely needs it. Makoryu not even close to having any points on the leaderboard.
Longer bone. How's it going, homie?
Graphing that kick any better as the low
Fucking
parry
Jimmy.
comes in.
Jimmy is absolutely one of my favorite players to watch. So I will watch him. Because in my opinion, actually, he's the best counter hit player in the world. If not him, then JDCR and Knee are very close. But I think across games, Jimmy might be the best player, best counter hit fisher in the world. Across any game. Across any game. It's fucking crazy watching him get counter hits constantly. All right, let me go back to this one. Starts off with a down 4. Let me get the lead and then try to get in there. So this is a good recognition from Jimmy that he gets into this range, right? So he fakes the slide originally. No combo. Down 4. So he backs up afterwards. And then after, this is a good recognition for Jimmy to recognize what can he do in this range? Well, it's one of two things. Well, it's either going to be that he's going to do something crazy like a forward 4-3. Unlikely. He's going to do a down 4-3, homing mid move that knocks down. Hasn't shown it yet. So what does he do? Low parry. Very smart.
Not even close to
You can also hop kick, but he hasn't shown that to do that at range.
telegraphing that kick any better as the low parry comes
So he tried to, he tried to end it with a chord forward 2-1. This is because it's going to put them mega high, and he's going to do that double flip in the air. He's going to be able to run up for pressure afterwards. And then responds with the wolf's tail afterwards, which is a homing move that's very good. Has a huge hitbox. And then he picks up
Jimmy's trying to figure it out.
with the soccer kick afterwards. Fakes afterwards, trying to get him to react to something. He's trying to get tricky.
Maybe the serenity of the infinite endure will help.
That was him looking for that down forward 1 or down 4-3.
Oh, what a duck
Big
there.
duck on the forward or on the 4-1.
Boost,
You see that? So you see him do the double spin in the air. This means that Jimmy is able to run up.
the wall for the extend.
He looked for the down back 2. Tried to scoop him up because if he did anything, at the minimum, he would have been able to float him for a combo. Safe mid as well. So Makoryu does well to stay on the ground, but afterwards, Jimmy's able to take it.
We're gonna have some ribs. We're gonna have some chicken for lunchtime.
I
Let's go.
definitely only weigh like 20 pounds, so I'm all ribs, and I can't take a hit like that. Not at this age, man.
Yeah, that'll hurt. That'll take forever to heal.
Nice. Mid confirm.
Going back into this.
looking for that 4-3. This needs to be a better whiff punish from Mako. If Mako was able to get him to bite on this and get the whiff punish on it, he would have been great. And this is where your instincts need to be up forward 4 instead of down forward 2.
Jimmy looking really good.
Counter hit.
Here's a follow-up. Should be able to get
Nice. So the reason why he goes for that combo is mainly because so you can get the quarter 4-2-1 off the back 3, and that way he's able to get Oki.
Stalking is
Pick him up after the sidestep alignment. So you see right here, in the previous situation, when he was going for the down back 2, he recognized that Mako was going to consider staying on the floor.
stalking is right.
Pick that bitch up.
You're ducking, you're blocking.
Why the fuck you staying on the floor? Drops the combo.
Opportunities in
Hatchet.
life, maybe toying with them.
Nice. Trying to do mid. He tried to get the launch with the wall standing 1, but it didn't work out. Finds the low poke afterwards. Good stuff from Jimmy. He's looking really good. The infinite stage helping him out so much just because of Makoryu's style.
To close things out here, working on it around Brown.
Try to look for the counter at wall standing 3. Just got a mini punish.
There on the tag. Slick movement. Yo, this soundtrack?
Going for that string a lot more.
Like when it gets to the potential final round, the music transitions are always so good. The Tekken sound
Nice. Look at this. This is so impressive.
around the music transitions
Back
are
1.
so good.
Double backdash. This is why people tell you to learn how to 2 backdash. It's not because you're trying to get out of people's ranges at point blank. It's because you can make things like this whiff. Practice your double backdashes. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. Boom.
I definitely got lost in the music. Just as short
Launch.
as Jimmy J. Tran throwing out
Nice roll. Rolls away from the down 4. Jimmy's in rage. Oh my god. The deep crouch dash. What a read. Ugh. He's looking for the pressure. No, thank you. Not going to spend it just yet. Hatchet kick. And now the blue stuff.
just backs off.
He backs off afterwards. He was looking for a response. 1, 2, 3. He never pulls that out. And then the down 3 afterwards. So impressive from Jimmy. This is really impressive sequence. So this is a huge read. I don't know how he made this read, honestly. This is crazy.
This is gonna hurt big time. Check this out. Yo, check
This is
out.
going to hurt so much,
Okay.
right?
Let's say he has
And then this is actually a very common situation. If you know Jimmy, he loves spending rage drive because it's a forced mix-up, right? So he doesn't mind spending this at all. So what he does here, he plays off this idea and goes for hatchet kick. Hatchet kick, now he takes a lot of damage. Now he's not only in plus frames, but he can't fidget because he knows this is coming up. Blue 1. Blue back 1. Now he's in hella plus frames.
blue time.
He's scared. He looked for a response. I feel like Jimmy could have pressed the advantage here, but it makes sense that Jimmy didn't because this is now 3 sequences where Makoryu was losing. So when you get situations like that, so you have to think about it like this when you're playing fighting games, is that don't think about situations as in I got the hit. Think about situations as advantages. So this has now been 3 situations where Jimmy has gotten the advantage. The deep crouch dash in the wall standing 1, the hatchet kick afterwards, and the blue back 1. These are all advantages now. He has had 3 advantages in a row. So he's thinking on the 4th advantage, this guy's got to respond. He's has his back against the wall. This has got to be a response from this guy. And it doesn't happen. So this is good for Mako. This is resolve for Mako.
Trying to bait something out.
Too scared to do the stealth step mix up. 1, 2, 3. He has not pulled that out once. He wasn't ready for it. And then just the down 3 on its own. Good stuff, Jimmy. Good stuff to Jimmy.
Jimmy